Blammo. I think. Boom! Merry Easter, you Christmas worshippers. Or Happy Christmas, you merry worshippers. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I'm a lefty. I'm full of AIDS. I don't know how anything works. But in all honesty, Happy Easter, everybody. Hope you're feasting heavily on eggs. Not quite sure how that works, but still. My parents very much... I don't think my parents ever took me to Sunday school. My aunt and my uncle did. But every Easter, big old basket full of chocolates. So, boy, I can get down with that. Probably going to be cutting things a little... Heads up. Sorry. Hey, Happy Easter! By the way, cutting things early because it is Easter. Spend a little bit of time with the wife. Get some of that bacon, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like bacon. I want to go to a barbecue, right? So, but first we gotta fight these filthy sons of bitches, boys. Hello, good night. We're gonna fight some of these filthy bastards. Let's take a trip. Let's take a trip way back. Let's go back to last year. For anybody paying attention, if you've been to church once, you can use it against them. You've been to church. I've been there once. Good enough. God, I'm in God's good graces. I've been there at least once. Oatmeal cookies, boys. Right? Oatmeal cookies. That's pretty much what I remember. But balls. A year ago today. Let's jump back into the Wayback Machine and remember this. Remember this dementia-riddled potato hanging out? Kidding. Look at this is real, by the way. I'm never going to forget this. Never going to forgive. Never going to forget. Right? Listen, big fan of Jesus Christ, but I ain't Jesus Christ, so I don't forgive. Right? I might forget, to be honest with you. Got a forgetful nature over here. Right? I'm an alcoholic. But forgiving is not in my nature. Not anymore. Hell no. Hell no. There is no more. Boy, we go in Old Testament, and we're going to bring back fire and brimstone. And we're going to make shame great again. And I'm going to start by shaming a dementia-riddled potato. Look out. No. Whoa. Look at the Easter Bunny. Whoa, Joe. Whoa. Psst, Joe. All the black kids are over there. What? Joe's like, I don't want black kids. Okay. The white kids are over there, Joe. I don't want white kids here. Oh, shit. Asian kids, Joe. Oh, where? Oh, where? Where the Asian kids at? Where are the small Asian boys? Watch out. Oh, Joe. I don't know why I keep doing that. We're going to get in trouble. Oh, man. All right. Operation Kid Diddler protection. You're protecting him. Those are just normies, right? That's not even the press. That's not even the press. They're just like, whoa, holy shit. Holy shit. Yep. Pedo Force 1 heading towards the normies. No. Redirect. No. He still smells like adrenochrome. Get him away from the normies. Anyhow, that was Jill. To be fair, I think Jill was participating at this event outside of us. No, that's some sort of FBI is asshole. That's some cocksucker working for the FBI. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to protect this dementia-riddled potato from himself. So, that's not the only time this happened, by the way. He does make his way past the black kids, and he heads towards the journalists. And then, holy shit, all types of shit goes off. Air raid sirens in the background. Helicopters. Fireworks going off. No shit! No! Holy shit, he's going by the press! What are you guys so concerned about? The press is spraying themselves carrying water for this dipshit administration. The press is on the same side. What are you so concerned about? Well, Peter Ducey might be over there and he might ask a legitimate question. It might make us a bit of embarrassment, so we got to protect him. But that's real. Do I have the other one? The other one's even funnier because he looks like he shits himself. And that butt's going to need wiping, boys. And what the fuck? It's so stupid. All these fucking canisters over here, screwing everything up. So he walks by when he goes by the press, and they said, "Holy shit, quick!" You know, bunny number 5, get over there real quick. He's getting towards the press. The bunny runs over there, grabs his fucking goofball, and he goes, "Oh, oh shit! Ah, fuck! 4th pair today. I know. Holy shit! Dude, literally, motherfucker almost gives himself a heart attack. He doesn't know what planet he's on. Donald Trump keeps saying this, by the way. Somebody put a super clip together of Donald Trump pointing out that Joe Biden don't know what fucking planet he's on. Donald Trump's not lying. Donald Trump is not being hyperbolic. Donald Trump is not exaggerating. That dude doesn't know what planet he's on. So there you go. That's what happened today. Oh my god. Stupid fucking Easter worshippers. You notice nobody is... Is there a Google Doodle for Easter? There's no way. We do this every year. I don't know why. I'm surprised. I'm totally not surprised, but yeah, of course not. There's nothing for Easter. They always have some real stupid shit for the Google landing page. It's always some extraordinary. 254 years ago, this black indigenous woman tied her shoes. Google Doodle initiated. I'm sorry, did she invent shoes? No. She tied. Maybe you haven't noticed the Google Doodle. The 2 O's in the center are loops of shoelaces. She tied. I don't give a fuck. People were on Patriots.win. There's on YouTube. We should probably pull it up. Let's see. On YouTube, it says, it's fucking International ASMR Day. No, it's not. It's Easter, you fuckers. I mean, holy balls, they hate you Christians, man. I mean, they want you dead. They just shot up 6 of you. They killed 6 of you. And, yeah, no, they're not lying. Over on YouTube, featured sensational, everybody. Sensational eggs? Sensational eggs? Whoa, is it a egg painting contest? An elaborate Choco Bunny design? No, oh my god! Sensationally gay! Wind down this International ASMR Day with the strangely relaxing experience that a community of creators has brought. Motherfucker, Easter! 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 It's fucking Easter! No, excuse me. Easter is not very inclusive. Bitch, everybody loves Easter. The fucking Jews across the street are painting eggs. I mean, what is going on over here? Oh, excuse me. International ASMR Day. Later on, we'll be teaching dudes with 5 o'clock shadows and Adam's apples how to put mascara on their Adam's apple. It's Easter. Paint eggs, not weirdos. How about that? The press in this country is enthusiastic about propping up Brandon as the fluffers on my last point. Oh, doof! So there you go. This is what's happening right now. And some people might be like, oh, come on, it's not that big of a deal, right? Not everybody celebrates Easter. It's not about everybody being forced to celebrate Easter. It's the fact that they cannot paint Easter worshippers. They cannot paint Christians in good light. Take a look at what's going on. These transball goofballs can't be painted in a negative light. Christians can't be painted in a good light. Americans can't be painted in a good light. A trans goofball shoots up a school, they take that person's side. It's not an insignificant issue. This is the exhaust, if you will, of a larger operation that's taking part. They can't hide their disgust for you. They hate you. Every aspect that went into creating the best country on the planet is now hated and loathed. You cannot be You can't be promoted. You can't be cherished. You can't be painted in a good light. You could only be attacked. They're trying to not only overthrow this country, but they want to kill the people who understand what's happening. And that's these people over here. People who celebrate this. So they might stick this fucking goofball out there. But every institution, Facebook, YouTube, Google, Snapchat, Instagram, all of these places, they do not like you. That's fine. I don't need these kid fuckers or these kid fucking apparatuses that protect them to like me. I understand what's going on. Welcome to the info war. It's hotting up. Hotting up! Which is why they're so pissed off that Donald Trump walking in to the UFC, boys. How did I not say it? Where's my Donald Trump? Where's my Donald Trump? Where's my Donald Trump? Don't. If the transgens are going to kill Christians and Biden says he's Catholic Christian, shouldn't he be on the target? These people, Brian, again, here's the problem that you guys have. Don't go like, I want to explain it to you. I want to mansplain it to you because my wife has the same exact problem. My wife will go, I don't understand why California can't capture all of this water. Hold on a second. I've got to restrict my water use. Like, it rained like a motherfucker the last 3 months. It snowed a shit ton in the fucking mountain. Why? I was sitting there going, because you're looking at this rationally. That's the problem. You fuckers are too rational. All you sane idiots. Why just go, hold on a second. If they hate Christians so much, shouldn't they hate Catholics? And if Joe Biden, should they hate Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden? Because they know full fucking, these people, their brains are so all over the place. They don't understand how any of this works. For fuck's sake, Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden go, oh my God, we're super duper devout Catholics. I'm like the super duper Catholics of the Catholics ever Catholic. By the way, let's kill some fucking babies. I'm confusion because that seems mutually exclusive. What? Excuse me. I'm going to Ash Wednesday, everybody, at the church in San Francisco because I'm a devout Catholic. By the way, let's kill some fucking babies! Fuck those fucking babies! What the fuck are you doing? But I'm like super duper Catholic. I mean, the left-hand side knows that these people aren't Catholics. It's crazy. It's crazy. But here you go. I found the one sport. There's one sports franchise that is not getting high off of this really stupid woke AIDS. And it's the UFC. And Jorge Masvidal. Woo! Woo, lads. All right, listen. Hey, super duper straight, boys. Super duper straight. But this is a sexy clip.
I'm a huge fan, and I've appreciated everything you've done.
Also, I want to say, president in the history of the world,
woo!
sitting right there. I love that
Listen
guy.
to the crowd, Paul.
We also got the greatest governor of all time here in Florida. Let's keep Florida free, a red state, and let's take that. You know who? Let's go Brandon motherfucker out of power and replace him. If I could get it just one time. Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. I'm out, y'all. 305 for life.
Hold on a second. Got a Jorge boner, boys. Woo! Woo! Okay. Holy balls, that's fucking delicious. That was so good. And he goes, hey, we gotta take out that pedophile, you know. I think that you know who, that motherfucker. Whoa, yeah, boy. Yeah. We got the best president over there. Over there. The whole crowd. The whole arena. Whoa. Can you feel that energy, Johns? Holy balls. My dick's tingling, boys. Alright? Sorry to get vulgar. Sorry to get vulgar, ladies. Alright? Just gotta let you know. Holy hell. Holy hell. Hit you with that fucking Thor penis, boys. Alright? Lads. I mean, ladies. Woo! Woo! Alright? Alright? This clip's got me all fucked up. Alright? Take a second. Take a second, right? You know who else was here, by the way, at that night? At this UFC event? Motherfucking Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the tits. Mike Tyson, Kid Rock, and Donald Trump hanging out at... I don't think it's just like ringside. Alice Cooper's still alive and cold. Somebody saw our Rumble video earlier today. Thanks, Valiant Scored. These people, look at our side. Our side are actual men and actual Holly Holm. Now look at the left-hand side. These fucking goofballs all look like they meth heads and AIDS riddled. Every single mouthpiece of leftism, whether it's women's basketball or the NFL or the NBA, all these fuckers look like meth heads. Everybody on our side, based energons, boys, based energons. UFC will give you a MAGA boner. I'm telling you, Ibo, listen. Right? You want your dude to bang you good tonight, ladies? Play that clip. Play that clip. You'll be fucking pregnant with electrons, all right? Be careful, though. Be careful. Holy balls. Sexy times, boys. Sexy times. Not for nothing, by the way. And I ain't here to shit on the DeSantis people, right? Big fan of DeSantis, right? Don and Ron would be unstoppable. Don, I said this the other day, and people were like, you don't know what you're talking about. No. Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, and Elon Musk, how the fuck are they going to save the world? Here you go. Take a look at that number, by the way. This clip is less than 24 hours old. It's less than 24 hours old. Charlie Kirk is over here with 1.7 million eyeballs. Boom! That's some massive salvos being dropped in the information war. You don't think that's shattering the soft heads of motherfucking normies? Boy, this breaks through. They are trying to bread and circus normies. This is how you keep goofballs asleep, right? You bread and circus them. It's worked for thousands of years. Bread and circus, bread and circus, bread and circus. And all these fucking normies, when they walk by the television or the computer screen, and they get hit with that fucking CNN misinformation. Oh my God, it's over for Donald Trump. It's over for Donald Trump. He's been fucking arrested. He's a criminal for serials, and not like the good criminals, like the rapists and murderers were letting out of prison. He's like a bad criminal. Look at him. Look at him. Ah! What the fuck? I'm fucking high as balls. This clip's got me nuts, boys. All right, he's over here. And he's falsified business records. That motherfucker better gonna get me over that. Holy fuck, you guys are insane. All right. Now, a normie, they see this clip right here. 1.7 million views. And they're like, holy shit. They're cheering for... I was told on NPR that Donald Trump, it was over for him. He's got no more support. He's been arrested. How's this the arena cheering for? I don't understand. Yeah, motherfucker, welcome to cognitive dissonance. We eat your fucking brains, and we kick a shit around. We make it a mess. We upending tables up in your brain. They're sitting there going, whoa, 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 what? What's happening? You've been lied to, dickhead. You've been lied to. And your wife's probably cheating on you too, essay. Holy shit, you better be careful. They running a fucking train on your dumbass. Donald Trump's more popular than ever. Holy shit, raise your hand if you're surprised by this, and if you're surprised by this, get the fuck out of here, because you're an idiot. We don't need idiots over here. Ain't nobody in this audience surprised by this. You indicted my dude. You made him even bigger. Tupac Trump Shakur, bitch. That's what you're seeing right here. Apt, you the best, boy. You the best. I think 1.7 billion views would actually be 3.4 billion eyeballs salty. I don't know, but man, be racist. This is just one. This is just one dude. They weren't going to let this type of video do this well on Charlie Kirk's Twitter feed a year ago. A year ago. Right? A lot of people are like, oh, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Incremental changes. Incremental changes have been happening. And this one's fucking massive. This is a lot of incremental change. They can't gaslight at the levels they used to be able to gaslight at. They have lost Twitter. And their loss has become our gain. 1.7 million views in such a short amount of time on a platform where there's... I love Donald Trump. I think it was a good idea to do Trump Social. I love Gab. I love these platforms. True Social, Gab, they're phenomenal. It's important to have choices. It's important to have competition. It's important to have backups. These places are infinitely important, but they're not Twitter. The key aspect that they're missing is normies. There are no normies on Gab. There are no normies on True Social. There's no reaching normies on those platforms. Those are great life vest platforms. They're great for when you get kicked off of fucking Twitter. They're great for that type of stuff. They're great for still reaching people and engaging in this information war. But they're not the front line of the information war. Twitter's the front line of the information war. You want to upset fucking normies? You want to wreak havoc on the mentally unstable leftards out there? That ain't going to happen on True Social. It's not going to happen on Gab. It's going to happen on Twitter. And these motherfuckers, the best part about it, they locked in with us, Abe. Where the fuck you going to go? Where are you going to go? You low rent, low IQ, weak bitches with mental illness and daddy issues. Where the fuck you going to go? You ain't going to go nowhere else? What, Mastodon? Ain't nobody know what the fuck... Mastodon. Nobody knows what the fuck that is. Bitch, please. No, you trapped in here with us, and now we run in circles around you fuckers. 1.7 million views under 24 hours. That's one clip. One clip. Charlie Kirk on fire. Yeah. It's, again, there's still some leftover antiquated woke rainbow code in Twitter, so it probably is 3.4 million views in reality. But I'll take the 1.7. That's a good start. It's a good start. Medusa, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Boy, if I'm keeping you sane, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, this is having large ramifications. I can prove it to you because I got the receipts. Because, I put this show together earlier today and I can explain it to you. But let's wind back a little bit. Let's show another place where they're losing and they're in trouble. And holy balls, this story's all over the place. So we started the last stream off and I was like, listen, let's get the bad news out of the way. They arrested the dude who shot that Antifa tard. And by the time the stream had ended, the governor of Texas came out and he said, oh yeah, we're going to fucking pardon that dude. we're going to pardon the shit out of that dude. So here is the Army Sergeant Daniel Perry. He blasted a dumb idiot Antifa tard who thought he was the bash is the fash. I stand in the middle of the street for Blix's people. For Blix's people. By the way, you dumb white tards out there with all your stupid white guilt, how'd that work out for black people? You spent an entire summer setting shit on fire in the middle of the street. And, again, probably donated, grifted, or stole $2 billion plus. How has that helped any black person? There is no black person other than the criminals who were the front face of BLM who got anything out of this. I mean, no black dude in Compton, no black dude in Baltimore, no black dude in Detroit, no black dude in Harlem. Ain't no black person ever seen any money out of this fucking BLM grift. But you know what this BLM grift did? It killed a couple dozen black dudes. It killed a couple dozen. BLM in a summer of love killed more black people than cops killed last year. So, anyway, so I'm glad you stood in the middle of the street and got fucking blasted, by the way, you dumb idiot. Boom! 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 The left is so upset. This is the new Kyle Rittenhouse. Like, oh my god, this! The fucking maggots, man. They're the party of criminality. Look at this. They're gonna let them go. Yeah, they're gonna let them go. Yeah, they're gonna let them go. Your dumb fucking fat Antifa tard pointed a gun at my dude, and my dude blasted him a bunch of times. And even though you're George Soros district attorney, you're George Soros prosecutor, and you're George Soros grand jury, even you put all of that up against this dude. And because we've been galvanized, you better bet your balls, right? It's our unified front. the America First, the anti-communist contingent that we make up a good chunk of, we got this dude freed. Well, they're working on it right now. It's got to go to a board of appeals, and then the governor will sign it. But that governor wasn't going to lean in our direction. That governor's a shitbag. That's a monstrous, Hot Wheels bound lizard person. I don't trust Governor Abbott. Fuck this dude. Right, he won't play both sides. Right, this dude, this motherfucker over here sitting there. Everybody who lives in Texas continually tells me, don't be fooled by this goofball. He's a fucker. Right? I ain't fooled by him. But you can bend these people. You can bend them. Don't for a second think that that's not what's been going on. All of human history, these lizard people, they want to rape and eat you, right? They want to steal your soul. But they got to do it in a way that's not so obvious that everybody, all the plebs rise up with the pitchforks, right? So they got to kind of bend, right? Well, this is one of these situations right here. Bent this fucking dude, right? And now he's got to go out there and he's got to do the right thing. And that's an awesome, 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 awesome time for us. So they're going to pardon him. They got to get through this paperwork over here, and it's upset all of the leftards. That's even better. Oof, God. The MAGA bonus, boys. All right? The MAGA bonus. They're stiff and mini tonight. This is a very positive. Well, this is an Easter stream, boys, so it's going to be positive. This is a very positive stream. So he's going to be getting that pardon, hopefully sooner than later. And here's the left-hand side. Oh my God, this. So upset by this. This upsets me. Everything upsets you. Fuck you. Why don't you go fuck around and find out? Look at the dumb asshole with Antifa. Well, I guess I would technically be an anarchy. You guys give anarchists a bad name, by the way. Idiots. Guy drives in to protest on purpose even though he had plenty of other options. He didn't have plenty of other options. You dumb fuckers were in the middle of the street. It's only a shame that he didn't run more of you idiots over. That would have been awesome. Anyhow. Hey, you teach small children not to play in the street. These are grown-ass fucking adults playing in the street. I will lose no sympathy if a big rig, Axel butters all of these dumb fuckers. I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna make videos about it. Guy sends the messages to people saying he'll provoke so he can shoot someone. Where are those messages at? Boy, any of those receipts? They're all saying that. All of these Antifa tards, who are fucking illiterate, by the way, they all keep saying this. Ain't no motherfuckers. You ain't dropping any receipts. This is a side effect of their very low understanding of how anything works. They all think us gun owners are constantly walking around and we're itching to shoot somebody. We're not interested in shooting anybody. Shooting you dumb fuckers is a big waste of our time. Lefties don't have anything to fucking do all day. You're drug addict losers living in your mommies and mommy's basements. Right? You guys are subsisting off of fucking soy and other real stupid poisonous shit. And you don't have anything to do. Nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. You don't build businesses. You don't build families. You don't even go to fucking work. The rest of us, however, we got lots of shit to lose. And we're not interested in going around shooting any of you fuckers. Then we gotta go to court. Then we gotta wipe your fucking blood off of our cars. We might bend a fucking fender. We're not interested in doing any of that. No, oh my God, you guys are just itching to shoot somebody. So that's what he's saying over here. You guys are just constantly going out to shoot somebody. How dare Foster be at a low and ready to protect his wife? See, that's where you're wrong, idiot. That's so you just you fucking dumb asshole. Oh my God, sis, I can't believe that you shot a dude legally. You people are the anti-2A and the anti-defense ones. No, you can't. You can't be brandishing a weapon. I'm not shocked that you're constitutionally and legally illiterate, you fucking goofball. You AIDS-riddled monkeypox goofball who gets all of their stupid fucking information off of Twitter. You can't walk around brandishing a weapon. You're gonna get fucked up. And I'm glad your dude got fucked up. I'm hoping more of your dudes follow your bad advice. I'm hoping more dumb fucking low-rent Antifa-tards follow your really abhorrent advice in red areas. Please do. Please do. Holy shit, what a dumb... Oh my god, I can't believe it. Get a bag of resurrection. I got a bag. Don't you come in here with the Easter jokes, Macro Metal. Get ready for some more erections.
There are a lot of people saying foolish things about the shooting in Austin, Texas a few years back. This picture clearly shows the Antifa BLM terrorist has his weapon employed. That's significant. Here's why. This is carry. Not a fan of people running around with long rifles like this, but it's legal. This is employed. That matters. You know why? Bang, bang, you're dead.
That's all the difference in the world. No, I don't have any videos of them, Salty Tex and Pure Blood. It's just the comment sections. It's Sunday, so these fuckers ain't going to do any... They're not going to do any work. All of these crybaby leftards, they're all busy injecting themselves with black tar heroin today and sleeping in. So they'll make comments. The comment sections of all of these articles and the tweets where people are pointing out, this is where your dude broke the law. This is where your dude broke the law. He brandished a weapon at a dude. Illegally, by the way. He's illegally occupying the middle of the fucking street. They're illegally stopping people. They're illegally threatening people. You don't have the right to stop people and to threaten them, right? If you take over a fucking street and somebody makes a turn onto that street and you start surrounding the car and smashing it, you are the ones committing a crime, not the dude who happened to drive through your impromptu fucking kumbaya AIDS-riddled drum circle. You're illegally in the middle of the fucking street. The guy who's driving his car on the street is in the right. You're in the wrong. And then you surround the car. Then you attack the car. Then you threaten the dude. And then you fucking aim a weapon at him. No, it's dumb. It's starting to feel a lot like 2015. I hear that. So now your guy's dead. Now your guy's dead. And they're all going to pretend like they didn't see this image right here where the guy's brandishing and pointing a firearm at somebody. They're going to pretend that and the lead investigator is telling everybody that the district attorney, the George Soros district attorney of this area, made him delete more video than this, apparently. Apparently, the lead investigator had either more video or more photography of this incident, and he deleted it. So the George Soros prosecutor, the George Soros district attorney, these people should be fucking arrested, by the way. Governor Abbott pardon the dude and then arrest these. They're making investigators delete. If you're wondering why it's illegal for you to defend yourself, if you're wondering why we're in motherfucking clown world where they want to arrest Kyle Rittenhouse, if you're wondering why they're allowing terrorists to assault and kidnap chicks at San Francisco University, it's because the criminals have been put into positions of law. The criminals are the district attorneys. The criminals are the prosecutors. The criminals are the mayors. The criminals are the city councils. The criminals are in the grand juries. They're criminals. They're fucking criminals. Twitter's a beachhead of magnitude of Normandy 1944. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. And we have grabbed some of them machine gun nests and we pointed them back in these motherfuckers' directions. Perfect example right there. So, that dude's going to walk free. Oh, yeah, he can't just shoot people. See, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. But please, I'm all for a bunch of you dumb assholes playing along with that and going along with that idea. Please, play more on the street. Especially in places like, is Tennessee one of them? I know that Florida, you dumb idiots taking over streets like this, you bang on somebody's car, they're going to run you the fuck over, and you better check. We're in clown world. We're in an occupation. Some of you are in more occupied areas than others. Your mileage may vary. You need to see if you've got a MAGA sheriff or a Soros sheriff. Because in some of these areas, you're going to run these dumb fucking goofballs over, and they're going to... The sheriff's going to be like, hey. And then in other instances like this, they are going to come back after this dude. He's going to get pardoned, and you watch, the feds are going to come after him. The feds. Lefties are zombies who don't understand the crap their voting habits cause. Boy, getting shot in the middle of the street is one aspect of leftism, and here's another one. Holy... Oh! She gave birth! Oh, she gave birth on the middle of a San Francisco street. Ah! Look at this poor baby. On the cold concrete. Right after this meth head coke addict who's high as balls pooped out this kid. Get to the job, quick. She doesn't even know what planet she... Oh, God. Sorry. She doesn't know what planet she's on. Thank God this dude who's not high happened to stop by. This dude in a Cleveland Indians hat. Thank God. You know that's not a woke... That's the one fucking conservative in San Francisco. Skid Row, motherfucking San Francisco. He's sitting there. He's like, hey... If you got yourself a Chief Wahoo Cleveland Indians hat, you are not participating in this woke nonsense. You are out there ready to engage in upset leftards. And so I'm glad you could deliver a baby. It's just like, oh shit. Meth addict. Yeah, I got beautiful feet. Star. This chick's probably got mangled Brie Larson toes. Crack. She doesn't even know what planet she's on. There you go, San Francisco. Yeah. Now, let's be lectured to about how to run elections. Let's be lectured to about electric cars. Let's be lectured to about climate change and race. Everything. Let's be lectured to by San Francisco, where you got meth heads shitting babies. That poor kid. I hope the dude with the Cleveland Indians hat takes that kid home. Take that kid home, brother, please. Please. That poor kid, man. You can't be yelling at people and be disorderly or menacing while carrying. And he's also... See, they changed a lot of these stupid rules. He's also fully... he's covered his entire face. These people are openly concealing their identity. Open carrying... openly brandishing and completely concealing their faces. Of course, because of COVID, but they're out there marching with a bunch of other shitheads. We're in occupied times right now. Occupied areas in occupied times. So it's rampant criminality. Rampant. Thanks, Windmill Joe. Yeah. Poor baby, even if it survived, imagine its life. Yeah. That kid, I'm hoping, it's half a joke, but I'm hoping the dude was like, listen. And then San Francisco, no. Oh my God, you can't just take that kid. Should I leave it on the sidewalk to die next to the completely cracked out fucking This is what they want. This woman cracked out of her brain, who probably, I'll bet you she didn't even know she was pregnant. She had no idea she was pregnant. This meth addict is adhering to every single lefty rhetoric, right? Oh my God, my body, I should be able to do crack and get high and not go to work and just do drugs all day long. It's fine, because San Francisco will give me universal basic income. Because one of these days, man, I'm going to be that fucking engineer, man. I'm going to work for NASA, but I just need that free money, right? It ain't free, bitch. You're taking it from me. You're taking it from me. Work my fucking balls off. I'm paying a shit ton of taxes so you can not even know that you're fucking pregnant and put this poor kid's life at risk on the middle of the fucking street. And all of the mayor, right? The governor of that fucking shithole Sacramento, all of these people, they all go out there and they try to get that crackhead's vote. Right? They attack and assail myself and my wife, right? They chase people like Nerdrotic out of the state, and they sit there and they try to bend the entire California society to that fucking cracked out bitch on the street. That's not an accident. We're at war. That's a side effect of war. You should be garnering my vote and chasing that fucker out. But no, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. The bigot will be arrested for interfering with a late-term abortion. Boy, you don't know how on fucking point that is. So yeah, that's what the left wants. That's what Nancy Pelosi wants. That's what Mad Maxine Waters wants. That's what every fucking California rep wants that. That's what they want right there. That's the person they care more. They care more about that person than me. But you're going to get more of that. Fucking AIDS, boys. Fucking AIDS. Gonna need a solar-powered incubator to save that poor kid, by the way. You could probably get one of those at 4patriots.com. We'll be talking about them some more a little bit later on in the show because they are sponsoring us tonight. There you go. So it was in the dark days of Brandon that each one marked their homes so that the FBI and the IRS might pass over them. Don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing. Don't you criticize Nancy Pelosi. Don't you criticize the way that perpetual public servant Nancy Piss Pants Pelosi is running her district and then becoming a 123 millionaire. Don't you question how any of that happens, or we'll send the IRS's asshole in your direction. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. None of it's on accident. It's all stupid. And it's all got larger ramifications. Their biggest issue right now is everything that they say is fucking stupid. Everything that they do is fucking stupid. Everything that the left wing pushes is towards societal collapse. But they also got to keep everybody asleep. That's the whole gaslighting. That's the bread and circus. That's the propaganda, the misinformation, the disinformation, and the public education system, and the poison culture that they drip into people's brains these days. They got to keep them normies asleep. You got to keep, shut up. It's all the maggots' fault. It's all Donald Trump's fault. It's Donald Trump's fault. Everything Donald Trump's fault. Everything Donald Trump's fault. Here's what the problem that they're going to run into is that more and more people are not falling for this. So they're trying to amp up the bread and circus and the fucking free drugs. Free drugs! Free drugs! And more bread and circus, please. All right? Keep these fucking people sedated. You know what is breaking through that sedation? Holy fuck, did you know that a Big Mac meal costs $18 in Connecticut? Holy balls! We fucking told you, you dumb idiots. I was watching all of these people stomp by my house. Fight for 15, everybody! Fight for 15! We need a $15 minimum wage! That's going to make your Big Mac $20. And you guys, no, that's fucking stupid. That's stupid. All of the Harvard economists on MSNBC and Jim motherfucking Cramer told me that's stupid. That's a conspiracy theory. It's already here. Holy fuck, it's already here. That's an $18 maggot Mac. Damn. So I haven't been in a McDonald's in so long. I didn't know that they were putting the calories under the price. I was like, whoa. Man, I am lucky enough to have a wife. And my wife is like, you ain't eating that. No, you want a hamburger? I'll make you a fucking hamburger. I was like, really? Cool. I want that. I want a hamburger made out of bison, by the way. I don't even want fuck cows. Cows are essentially bugs. I want bison or giraffe burgers. So here you go. This is Connecticut. I don't even want to play TikTok. I don't want to even give them the numbers. There you go. Look, it's what is that? A 10-piece motherfucker, guys. A 10-piece chicken McNugget meal is 18 fucking bucks. It's $17.49 motherfucking American cents. Holy balls. Beaver burgers. I'm onto you. With the side of Boone. That's madness. And I was sitting there going, what the fuck is going on? What is going on over in Connecticut? And so we've got a restaurant in my area. I don't know if you guys got this on the East Coast. It's just it's a hamburger restaurant called Red Robin. And I was like, holy shit, let me just punch in. How much is a hamburger and a drink at fucking... If I want to go pick up a hamburger and a drink at a restaurant, how much is it going to cost me? Yeah, $22. $22. Holy shit. There are a bunch of people who eat out all the time. Like, yeah, dude, where the fuck you been? Well, I don't eat out. I don't eat McDonald's. Holy hell. How in the world do you people out there with families feed them? And you do this. My family, it was 5 of us, 3 kids, mom and a dad. That's right, lefties. Nuclear family. And we had McDonald's at least once a month. At least once a month. But fuck, man, there ain't no way my dad would be like, hold on a second. How many fuckers are in my car right now? 20, 40, 60. That kid's fat, so that's gonna be, let me double that one. Right, my wife. That's going to be $3 billion. No. Fuck you, eat bugs. my dad would be eat the fucking bugs. Dad, are you WEF? No, I'm just cheap. Cheap, motherfucker. I work 6 days a week, putting in all this motherfucking overtime, so I can spend $200 fucking dollars on McDonald's. Bitch, please get the fuck out of my car. Walk. Whoa, Dad, come on. Insight into my $18. I can get a dozen eggs for that. Salt muncher. $18. Oh, damn. You can get a bag of milk for that much. But yeah, there you go. Boy, that go away. Now, just remember, just he told you. What there ain't no inflation? I got a haircut. I got a haircut yesterday. That haircut, $80, man. $80. There ain't no inflation. Listen, I talked it over with the Federal Reserve. I've talked it over with the Treasury Department. I've talked it over with all the Harvard economists. They said there's no inflation. Bitch, what the fuck is this? Nobody's been fired. He didn't fire Janet Yellen. He didn't fire the Federal Reserve. Ain't nobody, the Federal Reserve running everything. Everybody knows this, right? He didn't fire any of these Harvard economists, right? His econ advisors. Nobody lost their job. They told you for months and months until they couldn't fucking hide it anymore. They told you it was a conspiracy theory. They told you it was transitory. They told you it was good. Then they told you they defeated it. And a meal at motherfucking McDonald's costs $20. When normies can't eat their McDonald's, they'll finally wake up. It's true. It's fucking true. We've got the receipts for it. So what do they do? What are they gonna do? And just try to gaslight everybody. Try to gaslight everybody. We've got a little bit of a heads up on Budweiser, right? Because they're telling you, the people telling you that there's no inflation, the people that are telling you everything's good. Hey, by the way, drink the Troon beer. I ain't drinking the Troon beer. How much does a case of Bud Light cost, by the way? Oh, yeah. So we found who killed Bud Light, and it's this fucking goofball over here. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but because of this informational cultural warfare that we're in right now, every time I see a rainbow, I just assume that I'm being propagandized. So they go, fucking rainbow. Some I don't know, some poor kid probably just drew that. So they go, I fucking hate rainbows, man. I don't trust rainbows. Don't trust them. And yeah, here is Alyssa Heinersheet. Heinersheet. Oh, the name checks out. Heiner, of course, is German for vagina. So meet Alyssa vagina shit.
I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do when I took over Bud Light. And it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. So I had this super clear mandate. It's like, we need to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic brand. And what I brought to that was a belief in, okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. Mm-hmm. And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor. And
holy shit. Oh man, first of all, she just regurgitated and vomited up through her vagina every single stupid, empty left-wing platitude. Oh my god, and everybody, I'm super duper for Serial, the businesswoman. Diversity and inclusion and inclusivity, everybody. Marginalized and oppressed beer drinkers, of course. We need to see representation. It's beer, bitch. It's fucking beer. You can't sell beer? Well, oh my god, then. Our base is a bunch of bratty, out-of-touch fuckers. Holy shit, how did she get this job? Holy balls! Who fucked this ugly chick? Who was sitting there going, oh, damn it. I fucked that ugly bitch. Yep. Ah, shit, I'm afraid we're gonna get sued. Ah, shit, what can we do? Okay, we'll take this transgendered ugly bitch over here. She ain't fooling anybody. That chick ain't passing. That's a fucking dude. I see that Adam's apple. Put some fucking makeup on that Adam's apple, goofball. You're like, okay. Hey, go ahead and make her the VP of marketing. No. Oh, come on. She's gonna sue us then. She's gonna sue us. And she's a transformer, so she'll win. Ah, fucking okay. So then she gets in and she goes, hey, fuck this brand. Holy shit. I'm sorry, was that when you were sitting in on the interview at Anheuser-Busch where you're sitting there going, in 5 years, I see myself being the VP of marketing for this shitty brand. Full of fuckers. Hate this fucking brand. Promote her. Promote that dude. Oh my god, I'm a woman. I'm a businesswoman. Promote that dude pretending to be a woman. I'm sure this all worked out well. I'm sitting there going, this is, there's a mathematical equation over here and it just equals money printing, boys. Money. Nothing screams, buy my product. Did she go to the Disney School of Advertising? There's a whole fucking group. There's a whole cohort of these ugly fuckers being shit out of these Ivy League institutions. And they sit there and they go, the best way for us to sell our product is to tell our consumers to eat shit and die. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know how the Soul Queen deals. I hear you, Soul Dumpster. Thank you. What an incredible... It just says this fucking... Hey, man, this brand is selling to a bunch of shitheads. A bunch of fucking Cro-Magnum shitheads. Look at these fucking white dudes, these straight white dudes drinking our beer. Fuck them. How does this help you sell more beer? Sell more beer? No. I'm a woke fucker, so my entire intent is just to burn shit down. It's beer. I mean, damn, just lower the price of it. You'll sell more of it. I mean, it's beer. You fucked up beer. We've been drinking beer on this planet longer than we've been drinking water. How'd you fuck this up? And I know that she fucked it up, by the way, because every single person who distributes this shit goes, hey, holy hell, man, they fucked up, man. Why the long face?
I work for an affiliate company. I am a merchandiser, and the sole product of the company I work for is Anheuser-Busch products. So with all this canceling going on, I've never seen such little sales in this past few days on these products. And it's sad because people don't buy this beer, I don't make money, and I can't feed my family.
Yeah, again, bro, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. You're being ass fucked. I'm sorry. But I ain't buying your... I wasn't buying your beer in the first place, but now I'm going to actively tell people, don't buy beer. Don't buy beer. No, well, buy beer. Don't get me wrong. If you're of age. Buy beer. Don't buy this shitty beer. Don't buy Anheuser-Busch. And you got to do the homework out there. They make a fuck ton of beer, by the way. My Stella Artois is part of this brand. Holy fuck, that pissed me off, man. I love Stella. So, no, I ain't buying Stella Artois. Fuck you. That shit's delicious. I will not buy it. And I'm going to tell people, this is it, man. This is it. We got to fight back. And we got to kick these dick fuckers right in the wallet. And there's going to be collateral damage. This essay right here, collateral damage. I'm sorry. And you know what there ain't nothing funny about it. You know the fucked up thing about this? You know who's going to get fired? Do you know who's going to get fired? With this whole kerfuffle? That's an actual word. You know who's going to get fired? He going to get fired. This dude pointing out the logistics and the realities of a bullshit, dumb fucking marketing campaign that transcends its target audience, by the way. In the sense that they won't put this dumb cunt. I'm trying to use that word less. Sorry. Listen, I'm trying to evolve, boys. All right? I'm trying to evolve. This chick right here, she tells you. Where was I going with that? She's not going to lose her job. All right? She just told you we've got to go out there. We got to reach a new market. We got to be on the TikTok, and we got to reach all the gay people and all the trans people. Diversity and inclusion. And we don't want to sell beer to men anymore. We want to sell beer to chicks. We want to sell beer to all these things. Okay, all right. So you want to sell Zoomers beer? You want to sell gender-confused Zoomers beer? Then why aren't you putting this on their platform? Why aren't you putting this on TikTok? Why aren't you putting this on Twitter? How come this stupid... You guys made 2 videos, and the only person sharing out those videos is that dumb fucking goofball pretending to be a chick. Right? It's not on your Instagram. It's not on your Facebook. It's not on your TikTok. It's not on your Twitter. You're not even using this promotional... with this goofball on tech platforms that you just told everybody that you were aiming for because you're embarrassed by it, because there's massive blowback. And the dude telling you, the dude at ground level, the dude who actually stocks the fucking shelves, the guy that can give you the numbers and the metrics of the monumental fuck up that this ad agency just did, is he going to get fired? He's going to get fired. She's going to keep her job. She's going to be allowed to fuck this brand up even more because she can't... should pull out with this chick. Look at that fucking face over here. But she can't back out. She can't pull out. She can't stop. These dumb woke fucking tards only got one direction, and it's a broken maximum overdrive into stupidity. She's going to dump. Oh, that's all. It's racists. Oh, so what? So what? Our sales are down. It's because of racists. No. We don't give a fuck about people's skin. We just want to drink beer, idiot, and you done fucked it up. I don't want to be led down a direction where I got to participate in your fucking mental illness. That dude's a goofball. And on top of this, by the way, any rational woman should be offended by the caricature that goofball is portraying women to be. I have never, ever, ever seen a woman act the way that insufferable fucker does. They make my Red Hook, so now I don't drink Red Hook. Salty Texan pure blood. I know. Don't buy beer, buy mezcal or moonshine. Drunken wedding photographer knows what's going on. Jungling. Everyone is saying Jungling. I fucked up. I should have looked for it this weekend. Maybe I'll head out. I'm going to go find it. I'll let you know how good it tastes. And I'll be honest with you, even if it doesn't taste that great. Beer is, it's one of those things, boys, right? What the fuck is that called with beer? Nobody likes beer the first time. What is that shit called? I can't remember what that's called. It's an acquired taste, lads, right? It's an acquired taste. But here you go. That's the chick who's going to get promoted, and everybody pointing out that it's fucking stupid is going to get fired. Florida here, I work in a gas station, and you wouldn't know the inflation is real the way these people are spending money. Either don't know, don't show, or don't give a damn about what's going on. Don't give a fuck what's going on in the hood. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because it's all going to come to a head. It's all going to come to a head. Because these people are trying to blow shit up. Blow shit out. In multiple ways, by the way. They want to blow out your beer. They want to destroy these companies that were productive. This wokeism has never built anything. No brand has said, holy shit. The secret to our success is wokeism. Man, we were dwindling and we were on the precipice of financial prosperity. We were facing a fiscal cliff until we embraced the rainbow. and promoted our product to the 0.0001% of trans goofballs while pissing off 80% of our audience. That will never happen. That's fucking stupid. That's never going to happen. You're never going to force manufacture a consensus from 80% of the people to lean into the direction of these insufferable, at this point, you're insufferable. Everybody is turned off with the rhetoric. You guys are kidnapping and beating chicks. That's how crazy it's getting over here. The trans community is turning people off faster than BLM setting fucking businesses on fire. Look that shit up. This is not a new fight. No. It looks new because the rapper is different, but they always do this. They always do this. The communists will always take they'll take the worker and they'll go, hey man, the factory owner is exploiting you. Go burn down his factory. It's like, whoa, hold on a second. The factory owner is generating all of the revenue for the taxable income in this area. Yep, but fuck them. Burn that shit down, right? And you always see, they always attack the young. They always get the young to turn on the old because young people are stupid. Listen, I love you young people out there, right? I don't actually love you young people. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck you. I understand being young. I understand it. And you'll understand when you become older that this is a generational vector of attack that is exploiting the human loophole of wisdom. Young people don't have experience. You can have a way higher IQ than me, but if you're 17 years old, you don't have the life experience that I have. And so you don't understand what's going on. They're lying to you. They're tricking you. They're trying to get you to drink this piss over here. And you're like, oh, I'm going to drink the pith. I want to drink the pith, everybody. I'm going to get addicted to drugs. I'm going to drink piss. And mommy and daddy government, they're going to take care of me because they wear the rainbow just like I like the rainbow, everybody. I'm sitting there going, yeah, and they always do this, and they're going to kill you. They're using you. Mao used you. Che used you. Stalin used you. It's the same fucking grift. It's the same exact grift. Every time. It just looks different because instead of disseminating this nonsense through fucking radio and periodicals like they did 100 years ago, they're now hitting you with fucking digital. They're hitting you with that fucking TikTok. They're blasting you through your fucking phone instead of a phonograph. And it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing. They're exploiting the fact that young humans and old humans are different. We're different. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Plenty of beer out there. I'm telling you, Harps. Plenty of beer. Heinerschied is a German for horse face. I saw the Jack Daniels thing. I saw that Jack Daniels had a whole drag thing. I haven't seen the ad. I've seen images of it. I've seen people pointing out, and I thought it was a more recent ad. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm saying this without seeing. I haven't seen the ad. I don't know if it's a video or just an image advertising. But drag today is not the same drag of 2015. 2015, 1990, 1998. That drag is different. Drag, I don't have a problem with drag. I have a problem with kid fuckers using drag as a shield, using the trans movement, using the rainbow shield to be around kids and show their dicks to kids. All right, drag people weren't doing that just a few years ago. So Jack Daniels doing drag shit 10 years ago. If it's just a stupid, goofy ad, it's not the same as. I mean, the Dylan Mulvaney and the stupid drag shit of today is completely different. Drag equals soft Peter. Drag wasn't violent before. Drag wasn't protected before. Drag was stupid before. Drag was something that you would do. Chicks would go to drag show. It was a comedy show. They were the people in the comedy in the show. It was outlandish and it was extreme and it was hypersexualized and it was to a core audience of fucking adults. That's why they've taken that and they throw it in the direction of kids today. And then they give them 100% protection. Media protection, legal protection. They're trying to cause a fight. They want our side to shoot these goofballs. I'm telling you, it's very easy to see what's going on. These are people committing sexual crime. You show your balls to a kid, you should be meat grindered. Right? You should get your due process, but then there should be some sort of meat grinder involved. Right? These people are showing their dicks to kids. Oh, it's an accident, everybody. I guess the cheeky drag queen, everybody. I forgot to wear underwear when I rolled up to this fucking preschool drag queen story hour. No. You just sexually assaulted every kid's eyeballs in here, and you should be arrested. If there's 30 kids in the room, you should have 30 charges. Let's play that game. That wasn't. You weren't going to get that protection 10 years ago. You weren't going to get that protection 5 years ago. But this movement is dragging. That's why you keep seeing LGB without the T, because the gays and the lesbians are starting to understand that these trans bots in their community are wolves in sheep's drag clothing, and they're purposely being allowed to be crazy like this. It's not generational. They're jabbing people and feeding them fake food and making them autistic. Yeah, well. There is a generational aspect of it. There just is. Older, and listen, if you're 60, 70 years old, you have a generational experience that I can't comprehend right now because I don't have it yet. I've got a generational experience that a 20-year-old can't comprehend. Growing up in the 90s, I'm completely different than a fucking kid who's 20 these days. They had my upbringing was completely. It was a different fucking world. That's being exploited. It's being exploited. My grandpa played with fucking 22 like he was a kid with a 22 rifle shooting fucking squirrels in the back. I mean, holy shit, that's a completely fucking different world. Stopped going to school at like 8th grade. Went to work at like 12. I mean, my grandpa's a complete. My grandpa doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Anyway, they're trying to kick off multiple warfares. They want a cultural warfare. They want an informational warfare. They want a kinetic warfare. They're blowing up substations in this country. They're blowing them up. Right? They want to make you completely reliant on. They're poisoning your food. They're overcharging and then poisoning our fucking food. They're poisoning our brands. They want you to be completely dependent on the regime. You need to grow your own food. You need to make your own beer, apparently. I would suggest, if you can, find a way to get your own water. They've been poisoning water with fluoride forever. And then on top of this, Patriots, 4Patriots over here is sponsoring us tonight. And one of the things that I'm highly interested in, I want that fucking generator right there. I'm going to get me that generator. I don't even want them to send it to me. Don't the 4Patriots people, if you're listening, I want to buy it. I'll buy it. Full price, by the way, but I will be punching in salty. I do want the promo code, to be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna punch that in there and get 10% off my first purchase. But I want solar panels. I don't know if I want them all over my fucking roof because they are fucking ugly. But I got a Honda generator. But I'm thinking I want one of those generators with a fucking solar cell next to it. And boy, whenever we do a 4Patriots ad read, we get super chats saying how good their stuff is. And so that has put me in a really, 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 really electric boner. That's not the promo code. Don't put in electric boner into the code. That probably won't get you any money. That won't save you any money. But they're doing this. You can see Antifa is allowed to set shit on fire. They burn down courthouses. They try to burn down courthouses with people in it. I think that they're probably blowing up substations. If they're not blowing up substations, somebody else is blowing up substations all across this country. In California, they're taking pot shots at them. They turn the power out. in big swaths of our country, which is already a gigantic problem in California because if the wind kicks up a little bit, the fucking power goes out. But you don't want to be dependent on these fucking people in the criminal government, whether it's state government or federal government. They want you on that government cheese. So when you're over here at 4 Patriots, get the generator, right? You're going to want electricity. Everybody wants electricity. But I'd also jump over to that survival food, all right? You can get heirloom seeds from these guys. Right? Grow your own food. Start learning how to grow food. Start doing it. All right? They're poisoning the food. And you're going to want to listen to some fucking tunes when you're gardening out there. And if there's no fucking electricity, that'll help you, right? Look at that. You got your DC, was that your DC 12 outputs on that thing? That thing looks sexy. And I ain't talking about the chick. And no lefties, no chunky yogurt. I ain't talking about that dog either. Even though the chick is mighty fine. No, she's a conservative. But, boom. There you go. Hit that solar panel, boys. They got a whole solar section over power and solar. All right, 4 Patriots, thank you so much. Punch in Salty. Save 10% off your first order. And balls, let me tell you how this war is heating up over here. Informational, transitioning into a kinetic. You can feel it. You can sense it. You can understand what's happening. You've got a ridiculous... I don't know if it's the Russians shooting up the substations. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was blowback from us blowing up their pipelines. This is the New York Times is telling everybody that maybe we shouldn't look in to who's blowing up shit. This is crazy talk. This is batshit crazy talk. Things are going to get kinetic sooner than later, very clearly. Taiwan is completely encircled right now by the Chi-Coms because the Chi-Coms are sitting there going, BRICS is building up. BRICS is essentially their equivalent of the banking system, the Eastern banking system, and it's destroying the dollar. And so Joe Biden is already a dipshit who had to let a Chinese spy balloon fly all the way across our fucking country, sucking up all of this military information. So Joe Biden can't do anything. Whether he's owned by the Chi-Coms, whether they tell him to stand down, or whether he's just a feckless old fucking potato, he ain't going to do anything. And so now China's getting out of hand. They're looking like they were poking the bear with taking Taiwan back. They're partnering with they're about to partner with Mexico, by the way. And our own Vichy prostitute media is telling us, don't worry about Joe Biden and NATO or NATO allies committing, I don't know, terrorism, blowing up pipelines in the middle of the fucking Baltic Sea. They're trying to tell you that some Ukrainian dudes on a fishing boat did this. Some Ukrainian dudes on a fishing boat with snorkel gear took timed demolition charges to the bottom of the Baltic fucking Sea, strapped them to an underwater fucking natural gas pipeline, and then snorkeled back up to the boat, and then left the area, and then set them off. The same fucking goofballs who can't fight their own fucking war and need $1 billion every hour. Get the fuck out of here. That's what they're telling you. There's a line of stupid shit so stupid that nobody bought it. And because nobody bought it, holy fuck! This is from the New York Times. New York Times tweet. Intelligence leaks surrounding who blew up most of the Russian-backed Nord Stream pipelines last September have provided more questions than answers. It may be in no one's interest to reveal more. Are you fucking... Holy fuck! That's the New York Times telling you Joe Biden blew this... Joe Biden. The deep state who prop up this dipshit pedophile, they blew it up. That's the... it might be in no one's interest to find out who blew up that pipeline. I thought climate change essays. I thought climate change. This is a gigantic. This is a monumental. This is bigger. This is a bigger climate catastrophe than the Exxon Valdez, boys. Exxon Valdez. Generator can charge a battery bank fast with multiple DC charges. Repo time. Thank you, brother. So, we shouldn't look into the... You're telling me I have to eat bugs. You're telling me you have to turn my power off. The next step in the you'll own nothing and you'll like it and you'll eat fucking bugs is climate lockdown. So they're going to turn your fucking power off. They're going to turn your power off. All for climate change. Mother Gaia. Meanwhile, they're blowing up natural gas pipelines that are spewing a monumental, massive amount, an uncalculable amount of natural gas that burbles up through the ocean, goes right into the atmosphere, but you eat the bugs. And by the way, we shouldn't look into who did this. Then you did. The New York Times did it. And of course you did. You guys are I want you fuckers indicted. If you work for the New York Times, let me just send this warning to you if you work at the New York Times. It wasn't just military officials who were killed after the Nuremberg trials. They got a trial, right? They got a trial. So then they got their capital punishment. But it wasn't just military officials. It was evil medical fuckers and media propagandists. I'm just saying. I ain't threatening anybody. I'm just telling you about history. In a war, it's not just military combatants that are causing damage. It's not military combatants that are the sole responsibility or carry the sole responsibility of warfare. They need media establishment. They need Vici media. They need criminals in the media to propagate their war information and their war nonsense. And boy, telling me that we shouldn't look into who blew the fuck up out of these natural gas lines over here. Listen, I'm not at war with Russia. I'm not interested in being in war with Russia. My Congress didn't authorize a war with Russia. You didn't even enact your war powers. You didn't do any. This fucking pipeline just blew up in the middle of the fucking sea. And New York Times is telling me, don't you look into this jam wow? Don't you look into it? Thanks, brother. Key is to learn to grow food. To growing food is going on 2 seasons of trying to get to grow tomatoes from seeds. It's really not that simple. It's not. It's not. I think I've said it a few times. Tomatoes are probably the easiest, but you're going to fuck them up. You're going to fuck them. You better prepare for... You better... It's going to take 3 seasons. If you've never grown anything before in your life, real fast, because again, they are moving us closer and closer to a kinetic war. If you've never grown anything in your life, you better be prepared to have a 3 season long. Learn what will grow in different seasons in your area, and you better fucking practice, because once you figure out how to keep shit alive, then you're gonna have to figure out how to rotate. Then you're gonna have to figure out how to keep the fucking pests out. Boy, I used to shit on farmers, man. I used to think farmers were dumb fuckers. I was like, oh, you just sticking shit in the dirt, couldn't do anything. No, man, farming fucking hard. Farming is hella hard. PBR until I found out differently. Thanks, man. So, they tell you, don't look at this. Don't worry about it. No, shut up. You should just worry about consensus. Here's another one of these people who is, he needs to be held accountable after this. This is one of the lefties propagandists right here. He's going to tell you, this is Neil deGrasse Tyson. I used to like this guy when he took over the old Cosmos show. But here he's going, hey, individual scientists, better shut the fuck up. These people were wrong with COVID. You were wrong with COVID. Not only were you wrong with COVID, but everybody who you told me I had to listen to were fucking wrong about COVID. Now they're going to lecture us. Oh, so what that we were wrong? So what that the vaccine didn't stop the spread? So what that the vaccine didn't give you immunity? So what that we told you that it did? So what that we forced mandates? So what that we threatened people? So what that we poisoned motherfuckers? So what that we did all that? So shut the fuck. What you want to talk? What you want, free speech? I don't care about individual side. I care about a consensus. Your consensus was wrong. You were fucking wrong. Your side was wrong. And you're going to have me believe that it was on accident, but then I should still listen to you. Hey, fuck you, dipshit. You were wrong. You should shut the fuck up forever. You should be shamed and ridiculed when you walk down the street. And that's before we arrest your fucking ass. You should go to prison. You should go sit there on this... Whoa. Listen. So what? There was a lot of doctors with pedigrees. So what? There was a lot of doctors who've got Ivy League degrees. I don't care about an individual. I care about a consensus. The consensus is easy to manipulate when the consensus all revolves around a bunch of federal fucking scientists who lose their money if they disagree with the WHO. Your side was wrong. How are we going to be lectured to by the side that was wrong? No, fuck you. We were right. You listen to us. We run motherfucking shit now. When it comes to climate lockdowns, when it comes to COVID lockdowns, when it comes to war with Russia, when it comes to fucking anything, you listen to us now, you fucking propagandist. Oh, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson now. Look, I'm so damn fucking smart, but I'm a fucking astrophysicist. You were wrong as fuck.
There's a list of top-ranking medical professionals. Just take a look
I'm
at
talking
here.
about, excuse me,
Dr. Peter McCullough. No, I want to go through what happened
consensus.
here. This is the problem with the consensus.
The consensus.
Okay,
I don't care about a consensus. Your consensus was wrong. That's a dude who's sweating. That's a dude who's sitting there going, Bill Gates told me that we were going to lock these fuckers down forever. That didn't happen. So, are they going to come get me? Yeah, we're going to come get you. We're going to indict your ass. Yeah. You better be fucking concerned, essay. You better be wondering if you could do astrophysicist from cell block motherfucking D. You better be sweating your fucking man-made vagina off right now. Because when my side overcomes, when we put our dude back into office, we're going to indict the fuck out of some people. We're going to take a look at everybody who's like, oh, we should lock down. Oh, we should poison people. Oh, we should force this. Oh, we should silence all of these people. Everybody on this list that was silenced. I don't know who this guy is, right? Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is, but anyhow, this guy's like, hey man, look, you just silenced all of these people right here.
It's the top-ranking medical professionals. Just take a look.
No, look, you silenced all these people, and this dipshit goes, hey, I don't care what these people have to say. I care what the WHO has to say. Fuck the WHO. Whoa. So what? This guy went to Harvard. So they always use it, right? They always use, Stanford School of Medicine. Yeah, when it comes from your side, I got to listen to that. But when it's Dr. J over here, who went to Stanford School of Medicine, well, now you don't care about that. Now you don't care about Oxford University. Here's another Stanford. Here's a dude who fucking developed mRNA technology, right? Look at all of these people who come from all of these appeal to authority institutions when it comes from your side. When it's your side, and a fucking dipshit mechanical engineer puts on a fucking lab coat, I gotta listen to him, right? I gotta listen to a fucking cunt. Ooh, gotta stop using that word. Especially on Easter. Jesus is sitting there going, come on, man, it's Easter. I has risen. Stop using that word on my day. Okay, I'm sorry, Jesus. Sorry. I'm working on it. I understand. Should I be talking back to Jesus? Is that gonna... You got all of these people who were all silenced. And it wasn't on accident. It was done on purpose. And this dude sweat. He's like, oh, whoa.
I'm talking about, excuse me,
Dr. Peter McCullough. No, I want to go through what happened
consensus.
Here. This is the problem with the consensus.
The consensus.
Okay,
medical professional.
I want you to
because the medical is so huge. I can find you an astrophysicist who is sure we've been visited by aliens. That's not the
problem
consensus.
was the scientific method died here, and this is the point I want to make.
It
died a death here, and I need you to help me save it because Dr. Peter McCullough is the leading cardiologist.
I don't care. Titles don't matter here.
See, now titles don't matter. That's funny, because titles mattered 2 years ago. When you were trying to force your concoction, your experimental fucking concoction, and I ain't a medicologist, but it seemed like it's a fucking poison. When you were trying to force that on people, you gotta listen to this, you gotta listen to Dr. Bill Gates. I'm not quite sure that Bill Gates is a doctor. Whoa, you gotta listen to Dr. Oscar the fucking Grouch. And Nurse Big Bird, fuck you. Fuck you, criminal. You fat fucking criminal over here. I go, I can find you an astrophysicist that has been abducted by aliens. Did that astrophysicist inject me with a poisonous alien fucking vaccine? No, you dipshit. Incredible. I think this is called High Wire. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure somebody in the chat has already said it. High Wire Talk. Got it. There it is. High Wire Talk. That dude would not let him go. This guy was not having it. This spiffy dressing son of a bitch right here was like, no, fuck you. Nope. Take my money as I test my rent. Thanks, Salty. Sicilian. Reach out to your local AG group to find out what grows well in what months. Yeah. Growing in Southeast Texas is a lot different. Yeah. Salty Texas Pure Blood. It's real good information. Yeah. I'm lucky enough that my neighbors have been growing shit for 40 years, and we're like, what do we grow? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know what to do. What can I grow right now? It's like, you can grow anything. That's why you can grow anything. What are you talking about? What do you want to grow? Oh, weed. Someone should stick an asteroid up his hemorrhoid Tyson Asgard. The guy's a criminal. Boy, he's like consensus. Notice, not a single one of these people is rethinking what happened. They don't want to go back, and they don't want to sit there and go, that's Del Bigtree. Whoa, Bigtree. That's a hell of a name. I like it. Thanks, Raffle Bobo. They don't ever want to go back. Question it means question the science. Nobody wants to go back and look at how we reacted to a bullshit, fake, man-made pandemic. Statistically engineered pandemic. Nobody wants to go back and say, hey, did we make any mistakes? You know, when we forced a bunch of small children to take experimental concoctions so they could go to a shitty fucking public school, should we rethink how we got there? He's sitting there going, no, everything's fine, please don't arrest. I was told you fuckers would be in prison, man. I was told that you fucking white cracker plebs. And you black fucking thugs. I was told that you would be in fucking medical martial law. And I'd be running things. Neil deGrasse would be running things. Who's throwing Fatty Tyson in a locker now? This is the son of a bitch who was beat up in high school and never got over it. Neil deGrasse Tyson and these fucking nerds like Bill Gates, man. This is why they killed Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs didn't get thrown in a locker. Steve Jobs is one of these dudes who hung out with the fucking nerds, but he never got thrown into a locker. But that's why they killed him. They killed Steve Jobs, man. Look at what they're doing. Apple is a spy device. Apple has done fucking nothing since Steve Jobs has died. The fucking iPhone is the same fucking thing. It's not even smaller. Son of a bitch. So they killed that dude to get him the fuck out of the way. You'd have Apple fucking cars right now. If Steve Jobs was still alive, you'd have Apple. I don't know. I can't even come up with what we would have right now because that dude was a fucking design genius. But these other fucking nerds, like Bill Gates and Neil deGrasse, these motherfuckers got thrown into locker. Now they got a gigantic chip on their shoulder. They want to take it to you, right? Take it to you. And there you go. There he is. Poisoned you. Jesus loves it when you talk to him, Salty. Especially when you say you're trying. Thank you. I am trying. All right. But we did bend one son of a bitch. I'll tell you what. I'll take a win where I can get one. Arnold Schwarzenegger apologized. That's definitely going to get flagged. That's a bunch of people. We got mods now on Rumble? Huh? You're not going to let me drop hard Schwarzenegger bombs? No. Yeah. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger apologizes for screw your feelings. No. Fuck you. You don't accidentally say that, by the way. This guy's got to be how old is Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys? Is he got to be like in late 60s? I mean, he was 20 in the 70s, so he's got to be in his late 60s. His late 60s. Yeah, Crash Man. Medical consensus is mob rule. I'm not interested in that. Well, fuck your freedoms. No grown ass man says that. Well, what? What the fuck does Marvel Mouth motherfucker say? Holy shit. Will somebody dub this for me? I can't understand what the fuck he's saying. Let's go your freedoms. No, fuck you. And he comes out later and he goes, well, I'm sorry about that. No. Sorry, don't. When you say fuck your freedoms and you try to herd a bunch of people into experimental bullshit concoctions that are fucking up their DNA, I'm sorry. I don't care that you're sorry. Fuck you. We're arrested. You're going to get indicted too. I can't wait for some grand juries, boys. I've never wanted to be on a jury so bad. How do I do this? Who do I fucking call to put me on a grand jury? I am all for this. I've been trying to dodge fucking juries. Shouldn't I say that out loud, Abe? Holy fuck. No. I have never thrown a jury summons in the trash. Right? I'll have you know this. I take jury summonses very seriously. Right? I'm always calling in. I'm always making sure everything's good to go. Okay? Anyhow, how the fuck do I get on allegedly, how the fuck do I get on a grand jury? Oh, man. It's time. It's time. Technically, it was not a pandemic because there's not enough people died. Oh, no, Bill Gates is... Oh, man. Next time. Thanks, Aft. Fauci's running... Fauci doesn't... Fauci's trying to make another $400 million. Fauci's sitting there going, we definitely gonna be another pandemic. It's an election year, so it's definitely gonna be a new pandemic. I guarantee it. Holy fuck, he's threatening us. That's a fucking. You better take that as a threat. That's definitely a threat, by the way. Oh, we need COVID-20. What? I'm sorry, do you have information that you're not supposed to? You ain't in the fucking government anymore. How are you getting this? What do you fucking mean there's going to be another pandemic? No, you. And then he'll come back out and go, hey, fuck your freedoms. No, fuck you guys. Here's a C note for a trunk load of St. Pauli Girl beer. No jerking off to the Pauli Girl tits. Whoa. Pauli Girl. I gotta see them titties, boys. I'm a man. Whoa! 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 All right. All right. If you spend it at McDonald's, I'll have to come out there and beat the shit out of you. Much love. Stay strapped. Virgil. All right. I definitely won't be spending it on McDonald's. So you don't got to make the drive. But thank you, man. It's incredibly generous. Dos Equis is the best beer manufactured by Heineken. Nice. Beer connoisseurs over here. Thank you. I think Arnold meant to say housekeeper. Fuck your housekeeper. Oh, man. Fuck your housekeeper. Coming after that St. Pauli girl, boys. All right. Is there a brown version of her? To be honest, gotta find me. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. This doesn't make any sense. Hey, stop sidetracking me. All right, we got lots of work to do. All right. All right. So now they're telling you, don't look at who blew up the pipeline. Don't question it. Actually, looking into who blew up the natural gas pipeline. That's a terrorism. Make sure you give up your freedom. Don't worry about it. Everything's totally fine. And by the way, Elon Musk ain't having any of this. Elon Musk has just let back on Putin, I guess. I guess Putin was kicked off of Twitter. How the fuck is Putin getting back onto Twitter before Alex Jones? Elon Musk. Big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Teslas, right? I don't have one. I've never been in one. But, boy, I like the idea of going real fast, real quick. I don't want to have to plug one in, but I like the idea of those things. I'm a big fan. But fuck, man, for cereals, you're going to put Putin back on that thing before Alex Jones? Put them both back on. Don't get me wrong. Do you know who's upset about Putin being put back onto Twitter? What the fuck happened to these guys? Holy shit. Anonymous. Anonymous is drinking the Truny beer, boys. Anonymous has gone full rainbow. Anonymous used to be cool. Anonymous used to send out threats. Hey, U.S. government, we have come into Apache helicopter footage of you blowing up civilians. You need to make right now, or we will be releasing the footage. We are Legion. And then they turned it to, oh my god, then, Elon Musk. I can't believe that you're violating your own terms of service. Oh my god, sis. Our feelings are hurt over anonymous vaginas. What the fuck happened to these people? They were co-opted. They were totally co-opted. It's crazy how you woke assholes. You guys have ruined Interzone's hackers. You fucked up hacking. Oh, man. 20 years ago as an extra horticulture. Who knew? Want to help whoever I am. Carman Line. Thank you. Yeah. Play the video of Fauci eating his booger. Dude, I can't handle that stuff. Sorry, Super. I can't. I didn't even know that happened. I saw that the other day. It was just in my feed. He goes. I'm like, bull. Anyhow, here's Dmitry Medvedev. And he's essentially the vice president of Russia. Him and Putin, they pretend to switch off every now and then to make it look like that there is voting or some shit in Russia. I'm not quite sure, but listen, I am not trying to upset the Russians, right? But he's back on. He says, hey, why will Ukraine disappear? Well, because nobody needs it. Europe doesn't need Ukraine. The forced support of the Nazi regime by American mentors order has put... He's just pointing out that Ukraine is a money laundering scam. That's all. He said, listen, Ukraine used to be a buffer zone. It used to be essentially a demilitarized zone, half Euro leaning and then half Russian leaning. It was meant to be a buffer zone between NATO and fucking ex-Soviet Union, right? And now it's just a propped up fucking regime where they're laundering money. And he's just pointing this out. And his fucking anonymous goes, oh my god! They're the foot! Holy fuck! Oh my god, how they have fallen. These people used to be what would be considered elite hackers, boys. And now they're sitting there going, oh my god, I want to speak to the manager of Twitter. If somebody's violated your terms of service, I want to file a report. Holy fuck. Holy damn. How the mighty have fallen to the soy. Soy is infectious, way more so than COVID. How the terrorist state verified. And why did you allow Russian leaders to come back on the platform lifting Twitter's regulations against... Why are you not opponent by the sanctions? You guys used to fucking steal shit. You used to steal shit. The whole point of you shitfuckers was hacking in to government databases, government institutions, to bring information to the people. You were supposed to be information warriors for good, and you turned into flaming bitches crying on the internet that the terms of fucking Twitter service have been broken by the Russians. Holy shit. Oh, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm doing this, man. I can't keep doing this. By the way, speaking of an information war, look at what the Biden regime is doing. They are putting together a group of the soyiest Twitter accounts known to man. And they're going to send them in our direction because it's time for a digital influencers, an army. It's an army. An army of gender-confused weirdos. Had to get on the desktop to show some support. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Jerzms. Thank you. Here you've got Gateway Pundit, Biden's digital re-election strategy. Why? Shouldn't your strategy be, we've got 81 million fucking supporters. Donald Trump's been arrested. It's over for him. Thank God we got 81 million totally legitimate supporters. Your strategy, you shouldn't even need a strategy. The fucking corporate media's on your side. Big tech's on your side. Except for Twitter. And Twitter's not even on our side. It's not like Twitter's over there kicking left-wing propagandists off. Twitter's not even doing anything other than just letting people fucking speak on the platform. And even that's a little bit waffly. There's plenty of people in our own community who've been booted off of Twitter since Elon took it over. It's a lot better than it was, but it ain't anywhere near fucking perfect. And it's certainly not on our side. But here, we're gonna need to have an army of influencers. Oh, they're going to get their own briefing room at the fucking White House. Please let this happen, by the way. New Biden will lean on an army of gender-confused social media influencers, which may get their own briefing room at the White House to target young voters, Axios. And then Being Libertarian jumps in and says, hey, Elon Musk, can these influencers get a badge to let Twitter users know they're state-affiliated propagandists? Holy shit, he might do that. Did you hear about the Homebrew Computer Club open sourced Bill Gates' basic compiler by passing it around at a meeting? No, I didn't know that, tell you. Yep. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the love. Can't grift the ilk. Support your local craft brewery, Field of IPA. I love IPAs, man. Thanks, Salt Dumpster. So, why might he do it? Well, you saw him do this with NPR. And boy, the entire media apparatus flipped out. Oh my God, Elon Musk can't take NPR and say that they're state-affiliated media. Well, why the fuck not? And then they go, well, only 1% of NPR's funding comes from the government. Okay, well then, if it's only 1%, and it's NPR, it's the biggest brains known to man. Surely they could restructure their entire organization to be able to survive losing 1% of their income, right? I mean, plenty of people on our side have lost all their fucking income. When Patreon comes after them, when PayPal comes after them, when YouTube demonetizes them, when Google drops AdSense from them. Our side is constantly internet jujitsuing all of it. But NPR, full of the highest intellectuals known to man, can't seem to figure out how to operate without that one. Get the fuck out of here. Get the shit out of here. By the way, it's not just the NPR scumbags who got labeled as state propaganda or government-funded media. He just hit BBC today. Fuck that shit. Pabst, Blue Ribbon, Blue Velvet. Heineken, fuck that shit. Heineken, fuck that shit. We got a lot of beer choices, boys. Yeah, the institution itself is flat out in a lot of trouble. So they've lost control of Twitter. Twitter is pointing out that these are state-run propagandists, the BBC, NPR, soon CNN. And all of these are all the institutions that are telling you that the medical lockdowns are totally fine and climate change is real. And oh, by the way, Russia's totally for cereals losing. Wow, they're still losing, huh? So we can send less money. No, we gotta send more money. Hold on a second. I gotta send more money to Ukraine? Yep. It's been a year. And every fucking day you're telling me that the Russians lost. Yep. But now we gotta send more money. Yes. Well, that don't make any fucking sense. At face value. Shut up. Listen to NPR. No, fuck NPR. Hey. Yep. Influencer is just another word for propaganda shill. Yeah, listen. They're gonna do this. They're going to do this. They're going to put together you've got a group of social media propagandists meeting inside of the White House to propagandize people on social media platforms. Listen, Elon Musk just labeled NPR and BBC. I imagine that he's going to label these people, and that will be fucking hilarious. Here's these. Look at this. Boy, them lefty soys love this position right here. Oh my God, Big Daddy government, give it to me hard. No, government hates you. Oh my God, not this government. This government told me it loves me because I'm black and I'm gay. I'm a big old fat bitch over here catfishing motherfuckers. Whoa. Paid social media influencers. Wow. Elon, if you label these dudes, I will find a way. I will subscribe to your Twitter Blue. I'll make another account because I don't want the blue check mark. I think the blue check mark is I spent my entire Twitter career making fun of blue check marks on Twitter. And boy, they're insufferable pricks. So I don't want it on my official account, but I'll make like a new account and I'll subscribe to your Twitter Blue. You'll get your $8 a month out of me. Just not on my main account, of course. But label them. This is insane. They're getting talking points. This regime doesn't seem confident in the next fucking still. For whatever reason. I'm not a kid fucker, so I can't explain it to you. I'm not in the club. But they are very, very obviously nervous that Donald Trump and Donald Trump supporters are not backing down. Donald Trump supporters are going to ballot harvest, that they're going to ballot cure, that they're going to watch drop boxes. And we did all of that in Arizona. Well, we didn't do the ballot harvesting and the ballot curing in Arizona. But fuck, they seem awfully nervous. You've got 81 million votes. You trounced Donald Trump. Why do you have to why are you resorting to this? Should be embarrassing. It's fascinating. Well, maybe it has a little something to do with oof. It just keeps getting worse.
But we begin with some brand new CNN polling and what the numbers tell us about a president still working on his reelection plan as he heads today to Camp David for the Easter weekend. The numbers are beyond sobering for President Biden. They tell us many, or in some cases most of you, have deep doubts about his performance and about the direction of the country right now. It is April 2023, so a very long way to November 2024. So consider these numbers just an early campaign baseline. But, it's an important but, they are still quite telling about your mood and the challenges facing the 80-year-old incumbent. Our CNN political director, David Chalian, here with...
This is fucking CNN. That's CNN. That's CNN going, listen, you better get out there and get enthused for Joe Biden. Quick, everybody. We got a lot of time. No, shit is going by so fast. You do not have a lot of time. But it's getting worse, by the way. It's getting fucking worse. What do you mean you got a lot of time? How are you going to turn this the fuck around? Montauk Brewery makes great IPAs, beer of choice. Nice. Thanks, Joseph. Thought it was against federal law to run campaigns out of the White House. Doesn't that violate the Hatch Act? That should violate a whole bunch of things. But again, these people don't care about violating rules. They don't care about the Constitution. We're always going to be in an uphill battle because we care about rule, law, and order in the Constitution, and they don't. They're criminals. But as they keep criminalizing, they turning, despite all of the propaganda, despite all the gaslighting, despite all the bribery, despite all of this, you're talking about trillions of dollars worth of resources, all of sports ball, all of Hollywood, every singer, songwriter, musician, every fucking thing, every public institution is against us and propping up this kid fucking douchebag. And he's still he's got less than a third of support. And that's not me saying this, it's fucking CNN. Is anybody else surprised by the way that he said Easter weekend? I'm not surprised by the fucking low numbers of Joe Biden, and I'm slightly not that surprised that CNN's even talking about it. I was fucking flabbergasted that this dumb dipshit over here said Easter weekend. That blew my fucking dick off. It's over there on the floor. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I was like, holy fuck. Whoa! Oh, shit, he said Easter weekend. Holy fuck, CNN said Easter weekend, George. You believe that? Tide's turning. RFK. People were asking what my thoughts were on RFK, and I didn't get to it last stream. RFK getting into this is monumentally awesome. Awesome. I'll explain it to you in a second, because I want to show you these numbers.
With us to unveil the numbers. David, what do they tell us?
Yeah, John, this is indeed a big baseline poll. It's just the starting line. And President Biden hasn't even formally announced his reelection yet, but we asked the American people if he deserves reelection, if he deserves...
Listen, these numbers are fucking bad, but I mean, come on, they're not even really a base. It's just kind of like a I mean, Joe Biden hasn't even announced yet. The fucking incumbent? Who the fuck else is going to run? You guys keep telling us he's going to run. He just hasn't formally announced yet because they're still laundering money. So there'll be slightly more scrutiny for his money laundering and his family's money laundering once he officially announces. Not that you guys fucking care because you're criminals. You're all working together. But for fuck's sake, what the fuck you mean? Oh, whoa. He hasn't even really announced yet. Get the fuck out of here. Guys, the numbers are from December 22nd. Does Biden deserve re-election? And the no was 62%. 62%. This is a CNN poll, by the way. This is a CNN poll. These motherfuckers are pulling their own idiots. So in December of 2022, 62% said no. And now, with Donald Trump being arrested, with the walls closing in, with Donald Trump being raided, with everything that they've done against the dude, with everything, with Joe Biden defeating inflation, with Joe Biden bringing unity and healing and solving the racial tensions of this country, and Joe Biden fixing the economies for cereals. 67% now don't want it. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Holy fuck. I mean, they really going out there doing a lot of gymnastics to force propaganda down the soft heads of these dumb fuckers on CNN. They spend a lot of time and energy. Whoa. It's worse. It's worse. And let me tell you now why it's so incredibly funny that RFK is running. The DNC doesn't want anybody to run. The DNC has already called that dipshit fake fucking Mexican dude, and they said, hey, sit your butthead looking ass down, stick your stupid fucking skateboard up your asshole, and sit this one out, douchebag. And then they called up that fake fucking Indian chick, and they're like, hey, listen, you filthy lying whore, sit this one down. Then they said, hey, Bernie, hey, bro, we done ass fucked you twice now, already. Bloody. We fucked you up. Hillary Clinton ass fucked you and then bent you over and made you kiss her fucking ring in front of everybody. You want that shit again? And he's probably like, yeah, because he's a dumb fucking asshole. But anyway, the DNC has told all of the establishment assholes, you're going to sit this one down. You're going to sit this one down. The only one that they don't own is that kooky bitch, Marianne Williamson, that chick who's a witch, who, I got to be honest with you, maybe I'm a little bit thirsty, boys, but I'd smash. listen, George, if I was single, George, I'd smash. I've never banged a fucking witch before, boys. It might be worth it. Oh, man, don't do it, guys. Listen, if you're a young kid out there, take it from Grandpa Salty. Don't bang crazy bitches, all right? Anyhow, she's a devil in bed. Who knows? Might be worth finding out. Anyhow, so the only person who has announced that they're willing to run against Joe Biden is the chick who is a little bit kooky. Well, Joe Biden isn't going to debate her. Joe Biden and the regime were going to be like, hey, fuck you. No. She's not a legitimate candidate, everybody. She's crazy. So no. We're not even going to, they were just going to plow ahead. Okay. Now you got RFK. Now you've got RFK. The regime hates RFK. They killed half of RFK's family. So the dude's probably a little bit pissed off, and rightly so, of course. They don't control him. He's been coming out there. That dude's fucking fire. He said the shot's fucking poison. That dude's clearly not owned by the establishment. That dude's got an legitimate axe to grind, and he's not controllable by the regime. And now he's throwing his hat in. He's going to force Joe Biden to debate. He doesn't have a chance in hell of overpowering the DNC. That's not the point. RFK's intention in this is to wear this fucker out well before he even has to defeat Donald Trump. Way before Donald Trump gets on stage with this dementia-riddled goofball. The dementia-riddled goofball didn't want to debate. They can't. There was only one debate. The guy can't fucking go on stage. They got to keep Joe Biden off a stage. Joe Biden can't be let anywhere near a fucking stage. Joe Biden can't be on fucking TV. Joe Biden is only on TV in 4-minute increments. That shit's on purpose. He's falling the fuck apart. And now he's got to go 2 more years and then get on stage with RFK. RFK gonna beat him the fuck up on stage with rhetoric and with information and with debate tactics. It's going to be insane. And so, Joe Biden's going to fall the fuck apart. I mean, He's not even going to be able to. He's not going to be able to hide in his basement against RFK. Thanks, Rick Romero. Yep. So now we've got a situation where Joe Biden can't. How's he going to come out? How's he going to do a Katie Hobbs say, "Well, listen, I'm not going to debate RFK." Why? RFK is a complete affront to your medical rollout of the COVID vaccine. You're not going to debate him. This is going to be fascinating. It's going to be fascinating. But that's why there's a lot of people out there like RFK doesn't have a chance in hell of winning. His intention isn't to win. His intention is to go out there and make Joe Biden look like a fucking dementia-riddled potato, even before Donald Trump. He can't hide from everybody. So maybe Gavin Newsom now throws it, and he's also so nobody was going to run against Joe. Joe was supposed to just be coronated by the DNC. He's the incumbent. He wasn't supposed to have a debate. He wasn't supposed to go on a stage. He wasn't supposed to have a town. He's going to want a town hall. Watch. Well, that's all now been blown apart with RFK. It's fucking great, man. It's absolutely great. I'm telling you, debate boners, boys. Debate boners. Too many boners tonight, friends. Too many boners. All right. Somebody asked me if there's too many boners. Yeah, it is possible. So get ready, buckle up, and strap in because shit's about to get insanely off the charts at levels that you couldn't even perceive. Here's Donald Trump, boys. This is UFC. Joe Biden on a CNN poll can't get 1/3 of the voters to support him. Can't do it. He can't do it. And they're like, well, it's like the young people just they're not turning out for him. Okay, I don't give a fuck who it is. Those are horrible numbers. Meanwhile, the dude who you arrested, the dude who you indicted, the dude who you arrested, and you tried to frog walk. Here he is. After all of that, by the way, after everything you just fucking threw, you arrested my dude, and here he is. Fuck you. We ain't dead yet, you fuckers. You should have went for the head. You screwed up, and you left us alive. You gave us another day to regroup, recoup, and we are coming full steam ahead, and we are going to bring this energons to this event, and we're going to make America great again and save Western civilization. Hang tight, Australia. Stay in the fight, France. We're coming to rescue you. Thank you so much for being here on an Easter Sunday, essays. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Again, sorry for no after party tonight, guys. We're going to blitz through these. I'm trying to make it over to a barbecue and spread a little bit of Easter joy with my neighbors. Quite frankly, I'm trying to get some chocolate. I'm a fucking low rent piece of shit. I don't know if there's any hot dogs left. I don't know if there's any hamburgers left. But I imagine there's got to be some Easter candy over there. And I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking hungry. So thank you guys so much. We'll be doing it again on Wednesday. People are asking about YouTube. I'm not holding out much hope for YouTube, guys. So we're going to just keep rolling strong on these other platforms. Good night, Salty Arby. Sleep well, Tom in Texas. Thanks, bro. X-Trips. America Right Now. Making the sodium and Gamora look like Chuck E. Cheese. I'm drinking PBR. Pure Blood Revolutionaries. I don't know. And waiting for the second coming. Happy Resurrection Day, friends. Thanks, X-Trips. War Wagon. Salty Larry Fink of BlackRock is behind all of this corporate perversity. The government sent him COVID money and he uses it to blackmail companies into hiring libtards in order to falsely represent the country's culture. Boycott is the only way to break his power. Yeah, Larry Fink is one of, I think it's the Chinese communist social engineering being jammed through ESG into corporate entities to break our country. Yep. This is for your Fauci impression. Made my night. Your best work. X-Trips, brother. Thank you. Used to steal my dad's cans of Schlitz when I was in high school. Good stuff. Nice. Schlitz. If you bang a witch, you'll definitely need... Your dick will fall off. Macromental, it's worth... God, so Quinn's not listening. It's worth trying, right? It's worth trying. Salty Cracker Army has you back, Mr. and Mrs. Salty. Love you both. From Danny in California. We deep behind enemy lines, Danny. I got you 6. Crazy Berserker Restream Friday. The mostly peaceful protest in Paris. Paris les documents pris. I definitely fucked that up. But then again, I'm not French. J-Hand A, Mr. and Mrs. Salty. Miss you guys. Here's a little something else for the world-famous Salty War Chest. Hope you're all in Avocado, Silicon Valley. Cheers and take care. We're doing very well, J-Hand. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Colin, what's going on? Can't get a salty silver round. I'm voting Democrat. Just kidding. Rather die. Holy shit. Thanks, God. Thanks, God. And have a great chocolate... have a great chocolate bar. We're going to raid the fucking kids' candy, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Thanks, Red Hood. I'm going to Robin Hood some of that candy. I'll trip a fucking kid, boys, right? And listen, it's not above me, right? If there's any of them fucking eggs in the fucking grass and there's candy in them, they're mine. They're mine. I'm big. And might makes right. I'm in so much trouble. Harps, thank you so much. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm on Team Bud Red, not Team Bud Blue. Lefty White. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Blue Collar. Thank you so much. And again, Virgil, brother, thank you so much. All right, everybody, have a blessed and happy Easter. What's left of it. I don't really have anything else to say. I don't have anything. Happy Easter. Stay safe out there. And again, thank you so much to all of our advertisers over here on the Salty Army. If you head over to saltmostflow.com, all the advertisers that you see over here are people who listen to the show and own their own businesses. So supporting them is supporting small businesses and throwing a big fuck you to corporations like Anheuser-Busch and these other scumbags who hate you. If you're going to spend money on people who love you. All right, guys. I banged a witch. It's really not worth it. Whole lot of fun, but not worth it. I think that's my problem. I think it might be fun, guys. But then, I mean, it is a witch. It is a witch. All right, everybody. Again, happy Easter, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care, everybody.